Gangotri, a mythical destination in the heart of the Himalayas, attracting Hindus across whole India. Many begin their journey to this sacred pilgrimage from the bustling heart of northern India, Delhi, one of the world's largest cities. The bustling chaos of this metropolis, which is home to more than 30 million inhabitants, contrasts sharply with the peacefulness of the mountains awaiting ahead. From the low altitude of 200 meters to over 4,400 meters above sea level, the journey is both exciting and demanding. Even though the distance from Delhi to Gangotri is 500 kilometers, the journey lasts over 14 hours due to the challenging terrain, frequent landslides, and other obstacles. Because of the frequent sharp curves, many people often have stomach issues. Extensive roadworks have critically destabilized the rocks, making fatal landslides a regular occurrence. The journey leads deeper and deeper to the Himalayas. The landscape is losing its greenery due to the higher altitude and reduced rainfall caused by the Himalayan barrier. After nearly 14 hours of driving, Harsil emerges. Situated at an altitude of 2,700 meters, this town offers lodging options for travelers. Harsil lies on the old caravan trail between Tibet Autonomous Region and India, where trade and marriages once flourished. According to legend, Harsil, or Harshila, got its name from a quarrel between the rivers Bhagirathi and Gangotri over their importance. God Vishnu, also known as Hari, transformed into a great stone, Shila, to calm their anger. Even today, the waters of the two rivers are a little less turbulent near the town. The plan for the next day was to hit the road early in the morning, as a difficult trek lay ahead. The road is rising and rising, till finally a view on Gangotri occurs. This town is home to a well-known temple, one of India's most sacred sites. Gangotri holds a special place in Hindu mythology, believed to be the spot where the goddess Ganga descended to earth from heaven. Gangotri is a base for several trekking routes, such as the popular trek to the Gaumukh Glacier, the source of Ganga. However, the glacier's retreat due to global warming has lengthened the journey. In the past 80 years, the glacier has moved further by 1.7 kilometers. Gangotri National Park has about 2,400 square kilometers and a high variation in the elevation, from 1,800 to over 7,000 meters. This is reflecting in diverse biomes, from subtropical communities to alpine meadows. As one of the Chardham, 4 holy places in the mountains of Uttarakhand, Gangotri attracts 600,000 pilgrims annually. The formation of the Chardham dates back to the 8th century. For over 1,000 years, these places were accessible only through difficult trails with extreme conditions. Following the India-China War in the 60s, accessibility to these places improved significantly thanks to India's infrastructure investments in the border areas. The trek to Tapovan and Gaumukh span 18 kilometers one way from Gangotri, with an elevation gain of 1,500 meters. The small river Bhagirathi destined to become the mighty Ganges hundreds of kilometers downstream, accompanies the entire journey. Baras are often seen during the trek. Also known as blue sheep, this animal is native only to the high areas of the Himalayas. The night in the Bhojwasa campsite proved cold, and the effects of altitude sickness are common. Altitude sickness poses one of the most significant risks on this trail. To cross the Bhagirathi River, one must board this yellow trolley and, with the assistance of locals, navigate to the opposite riverbank. Then the hardest part of the trek, known as the Gila Pahar, begins. This place is well known for its landslides, which several years ago destroyed much of the original trail. Finally, the view of Tapovan unfolds ahead, revealing the symbols of Indian Himalayas, Mount Shivling and Meru Peak, both reaching over 6,500 meters. In Sanskrit, Meru means peak and is known as one of the most difficult mountains to climb. For more than 14 years, Tapovan is home for Baba, a holy man who does not speak, as he took a decade-long vow of silence. Baba faces extreme conditions, especially during the winter, and is cut out from the outside world for 7 months in a year. In Sanskrit, Tapovan means forest of spiritual practice. Traditionally in India, any place where someone has engaged in significant spiritual retreat may become known as a Tapovan. Upon descending from Tapovan, Gaumukh lies ahead, the source of River Ganga and one of the largest Himalayan glaciers. Its name translates to cow's mouth, Ga and Mukh. The glacier is crucial in regulating the flow of Ganga and is a vital resource of water for millions. It is also rumored that if anyone visits Gaumukh with evil intentions, his ancestors fall in burning hell and that person experiences grave horrors. Gangotri, nestled in the heart of the Himalayas, is one of the most breathtaking places on the planet. Its unique magic invites visitors to seek solace in this kingdom of the mountains, where one realizes the profound power and majesty that the natural world wields upon us.